Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Support the girls. I don't know, Redbox is where I saw this one. Redbox every now and again throws up a movie on the email that I get, like, you know, whatever, this one's coming out. So, whatever. Regina Hall is in it, and she's the manager of a highway restaurant, and evidently she cares a lot about her employees at this restaurant and causes some problems. What I don't know. IMDb has it at 5.8. So, not really sure too much about the synopsis, but I'll get into it. Stick around. I'll tell you, give you a better idea of what it's really about and what I'm thinking. So, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits to Support the Girls, and sorry, no check-ins. Not worth it. So it's essentially a day in the life of a bar. Regina Hall plays general manager of Double Whammies, which is essentially like a Hooters type thing, or you know, Tilted Kilt or something like that, where the waitresses dress in scantily clad clothes, you know, crop tops and shorty and Daisy Dukes kind of thing. And Regina Hall has managed it for a while, evidently. You know, and has that kind of family mentality with all of her girls. So she's trying to protect them and things like that. And the owner, meanwhile, is interested in making money, obviously, and doesn't always agree. They don't see eye to eye. And, you know, it's the different things, the events that happen while running a bar every day. It's also Regina Hall, so it has seems like a husband that they're going through a divorce. It's not completely explained. But really, that's totally what the movie's about. I went into it thinking it was a comedy, and while there might have been one or two moments that could be construed as funny, it was basically a drama. It's the drama of the girls and Regina Hall and running the bar. It's not really a comedy, so it's listed like that, and that's kind of why I picked it. I thought it might be good. Haley LaRue, I don't know what Haley Lou Richardson. Evidently she was in Split. She's in some other things. She really looks like Zoe Deutsch. She's in a lot of different things. I've seen many movies. They look very similar. I thought they were the same person. She plays Macy, and she's one of the bartenders, and she's got that bubbly personality, which I thought, you know, she was funny to watch at times, and that was really it. And oddly enough, as I mentioned, they were in a never mind. But I'm trying to think of the other actresses in it, but nobody else that I kind of recognized besides those two. Even though I didn't even recognize her, I thought she was somebody else. Anyway, who cares? The movie, there's nothing really there. They don't. I get the idea, it's the day in the life of the bar, but they don't really do enough character development or backstory or anything like that that makes you invested in any of these girls. If it was a comedy, you don't need that. You know, you can get away with just laughing out loud and things like that. But it wasn't a comedy, it was completely drama, and just so many different twists, not twists and turns, but side things that, you know, well, why did that happen, that kind of thing. But not worth your time. I don't need to go on any further. It's really, unless you have a family member who is involved in this film, I would not recommend watching it. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody else saw it and you enjoyed it. But that was the biggest thing for me. Or maybe if you're in the industry, you know, I always dream of opening a bar myself outside of Kimmel's Irish Pub. We don't get a lot of customers here. But I always thought of that, and it was interesting to see that piece of it. There wasn't a lot of the management of it, but a little bit of it, and maybe. But if you're in that line of industry, if you're a waitress or a waiter or bartender or general manager of a bar, this might be a little bit more appealing. I've never even worked in one, so I don't know that much. So I do think it might appeal to those of you who might be interested in that line of work or already in that kind of line of work. But I was not, and therefore I didn't really enjoy the film that much. I'll probably give it a 4 or 5. Really, nothing there for me. Disappointed I picked it. I'm running out of options. Said it was a comedy. Not a comedy. You're warned. Check it out. If you've already seen it, let me know your comments. If you haven't seen it and you're thinking about watching it, go ahead. And if you do, I want to hear what you think. So, please give me some comments. Thanks for tuning in. Keeping it short tonight. Kimmel's Irish Pub.